What is up, TSF fam? My name is Sway.
Your boy Emo here.
This is something that we've been trying to work on for a while now. It's a little different. Me and Emo, we two busy men, as many of you guys know that. But this is something that you guys been asking us for. We want to provide this content for you. So we're going to be hosting podcasts from now on. These podcasts are a little bit different. We're not going to be talking about the newest releases that drop. We're not going to be talking about none of that. We're going to be giving you guys information that you guys want to know. So if you're a reseller, store owner, or just a small entrepreneur that wants to get some tips on how to improve your business, we're going to provide that for you. So today we got CT's biggest low baller in the building, Necessity Kicks.
Yes,
How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir.
Tired.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm not trying. A little closer.
You already fucking up.
I wasn't that far, was I?
You was pretty far.
I was that far?
You was pretty far.
We can keep this in the video because it's little bloopers. It's little bloopers. I'm Jalen, also known as Necessity Kicks. Here with my guy, Soul Factory. We're just going to get to it.
All right, so let's start off with it. So first thing, everybody got to know who you are. So tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from. Let them know who you are.
I'm Jalen. Y'all know me as that.
Yeah.
Also known as Necessity Kicks.
Yeah.
Resell shoes full time is what I do every day.
We know that.
No.
I'll tell you that. We know that.
Me too, a little too much.
Yeah, a little too much. A little too much. So we kind of want to know what started you. What made you want to resell?
Honestly, I've always had like a love for shoes. And at the time when I first started, I was working at McDonald's. So, I was broke.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was just broke.
I feel that one.
So I couldn't.
What age did you start at McDonald's?
16?
Damn,
Yeah, 16.
Out here grinding.
Yeah, so, I was busting my ass to make, like $200 a week.
Flipping burgers.
Flipping burgers.
Flipping burgers.
Burgers and fresh fries and
Yeah,
nuggets.
that's before they were getting treated with them Travis Scott merch. You wasn't getting none of that when you was there.
Nah, I was actually.
You were?
Yeah. I wasn't reselling, so I ain't touching none of the shirts, so I was kind of beat.
Damn.
But honestly, where I really started was because I love shoes, I couldn't really afford them.
Right. All right.
So I seen somebody on Snap. He posted shoes, sold them. I was like, damn.
Man, that look easy.
That kind of easy.
Yeah.
So I had some French Blues size 7. They were cooked. Not that cooked. They were
French Blue what?
12s.
12s, okay.
So I was like, let me see how I can make this work.
Yeah.
I posted them for like 150, like 140, 150. For like an hour they sold. I was like, damn. I damn near just made my paycheck off McDonald's. Then I made that 150. Then I had some old Space Jams I got for Christmas. Like 3 years ago. They're also a size 7.
That's fucked up.
For 150.
You selling some gifts?
Hell yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
They didn't fit me. Bro, I remember like a week after I saw my mom came home, she was like, where your shoes at?
Gone.
It's just gone.
To keep it real though, that's how a lot of people start. Like a lot of shit that they grow out of, or extra clothes, or extra anything, and that's how a lot of people start.
Me, I started like that too.
Yeah.
I sold like 6 pairs of my shoes, and
I don't know about
gone.
6. You got 2 after that. But all right, so then I had 300, but like I wasn't, reselling. I was just sold some personals. I was like, damn, I just made some money, just more than my paycheck off those 2. So I was working McDonald's, so I took out 400 out the bank. I was like, I'm gonna just got 700. I'm gonna start off with this. So then I went on Snap. Some kid posted up some shoes, like some beaters. It was like some Jordan 11 low breads.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, let me grab those for like $1. He had some more stuff, so I spent like 600 on him. That I made like 40 each off each shoe, and I had like 5, so I made.
you was making money. That was 2 weeks worth of McDonald's right there.
Yeah, I kind of dropped out, but yeah, it was more than my paycheck.
Yeah.
So then after that, it just like snowball effect or butterfly. I don't know what it is. It just kept going.
Right.
Shit, that's all day.
So, but what really pushed you to like kind of like take it serious?
When did you know like, okay, like I got something here, like I was working at McDonald's, I invested into this small business, now I'm doing this, I love shoes, but when did you find out like, oh damn, no, I really could do this?
Well, like you talking about like
And
doing full time,
yeah,
or
and let go of McDonald's and stop all that.
All right, so when I started at full time, I was working at McDonald's. I was at FedEx now.
Mm-hmm.
So I realized,
Yeah, push the mic a little closer.
because at
You can
FedEx,
push it to you.
because at FedEx I realized because you can have your phone inside FedEx,
You can't.
you can't.
No.
So I was beat. So I was really going. I'll wake up at like 11, sew shoes till like 3, Then I'll go on to FedEx from like 4 to like 11. So that's like a 7-hour span of me just missing out on everybody's story sales, this, that. But at that time, I was like more into resale. I was like 2,000,
so right
3,000
here,
followers.
So you had already started your page Necessity Kids.
Yeah.
So you had already you already saw like you wanted to do this. You were doing it for extra money.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was kind of scared to just really push myself into going full time because my parents are older. So they'll be like, I would bring it up. They're like, you need a job.
You need that 9 to 5.
Yeah, you need that 9 to 5. I'm like, Mom, I just made $600 in the past 2 days.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of people deal with that, man. A lot of people deal with that.
So honestly, it took a while for them to really realize what I was doing. Cause they would see me come home, grab some shoes, come back with money, pick up some more shoes, leave, come back with money. So it was cause Los every day he was like, yo, bro, just quit.
Yeah.
So he pushed you to quit your job.
Yeah, he was the main one.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, yo, Los, what you doing? I'm like, I go make some sales. He's like, what you doing? About to go to work.
Picking up boxes that are bigger than me.
Shout out to Los Got Flavors as well, bro.
Yeah, shout out my guy Los. But he was the main one who was really like, bro, you make more than enough. Everyone knows you make more than enough, so you might as well just do it full time. But my parents were just in my head, just 9 to 5. I'm like, but then I showed him. I was like, all right, here's my paycheck. So I literally showed him my paycheck for the week at FedEx. It was like $300. I was busting my ass.
How many hours were you working?
Bro, like 30. 30, 35. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I'll pick up my paycheck, go to the car, I'm like,
sad as hell.
yo, this shit gotta be like $550.
Psych.
Bro,
You see them taxes hit?
Bro, that shit will be like minus 80 Medicare, minus 60 taxes. I'm like, yo, where did it go? So it would end up being like 280, 300. I'm like, yo, I literally made that in 2 hours selling shoes. I make 40, 50 off a shoe. I sold 5. That's $250, and I barely did it. I did it for 2 hours. Mm-hmm. So if I put the same time into what I was doing at work, wasting time,
doubling, tripling it.
So I was I came to a point. I was like, all right, Mom, here's my check for the week, $300. Then I showed her my inventory list.
How old were you here?
17.
17? Okay.
17.
Okay.
So I showed her my my little sheets. I said, all right, this is what I made for the week. For the week, it was 7. It was 800. She was like, but the thing is, my mom was more supportive of me doing it. So she was the one who was like, man, if you're gonna do it, just do it. But it was my dad. He's older, so he was strict on the 9 to 5. I was like, Dad, honestly, if you don't like me selling shoes, nothing I could tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was to the point where I was like, I'm tripling my money just off selling shoes, and if you don't like it, you're gonna have to understand. I literally told him because he was really like, if you gonna do it, man, it's all you. But
we get where he's coming from. He knows FedEx got that security. You can get a paycheck every single week. Yeah. Selling shoes, some weeks you might not make this amount of money. So he was just kind of looking out for you. Yo, if you want secure money, you got to stay at FedEx. But he didn't see what you saw with the sneakers industry.
Yeah, but once I got more into it, he understood that what I was really doing. Mm-hmm. Because I always tell him Dad, there's way more money than just work. Because I understand you worked all your life. Mm-hmm. But it was to the point I was like, I'm doing nothing. I still got a back.
Yeah.
And my bones are fine. But then after a while, he seen me going to events, come back, man, shoes, they gone. So then he really trusted me what I was doing, and he really believed that I could really do this full time. And then now he just trusts me 100%.
Damn,
that's dope.
I feel like a lot of kids struggle with that, man, because it's not that their parents want my bad, not that their parents don't want them to go out there and pursue their dreams, is that they're literally scared. Because that's what this generation is used to. They're the older generation is used to. Okay, I'm going to go work for this company. I'm going to go work for this employer. I'm going to go work my 9 to 5. They're going to give me a paycheck for the hours that I'm there, and that's it. And we're going to continue to move on. But this new generation, man, these young bucks, they want to build something. They want to... We're hustlers, bro, at the end of the day.
We all want to be our own bosses, and that's how we want to be.
That's the goal for everybody, man. Yeah. You should definitely be your own boss at the highest level,
So, we know you. People might not know you, but we know you. We know you travel all Tri-County, all New England. You go to these shows. You go with a lot of money to these shows. What's your approach before you even get to a show? Like, how do you prepare yourself for a show? How do you know how much money you want to spend? How many pairs you want to get? Like, how do you set yourself up when you're getting into a show?
Well, I'm going to start off because the first event I ever went to is because of Zach. Yep. CT Kicks.
Okay.
So y'all can look him up on Instagram.
Shout out CT Kicks.
CTKICCS.
No, I don't like him.
He called you fat.
Yeah,
sorry.
he called me fat one time. I don't fuck with that.
But he was the first person who ever got me to my event. Like he forced me to say, "Oh, Jalen, just go to an event." And they let me go. I put my shoes on his table, and he let me. Ever since then, I just always went to events. Like, Jalen, you come? Yep, I'll be there. I'll be there. But that first event,
were you working at FedEx when you were going to the events?
No, that time I was working at McDonald's.
Okay,
yeah, so this is way back.
So this
This
way
was
back.
like that first event. It was like at most 30 degrees.
Damn, outside.
Outside, yeah. Oh, I went 2
Where
bubbles
was it?
on.
CT.
Yeah,
CT.
it wasn't that same parking lot. I was parking lot.
Oh, it was right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I wasn't hosting it though. It was a risk. Raylo.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went. I had nothing. I had like a flu game size 6 and a Turbo Green 1 size 13. I sold that Turbo Green to Pete Painville Kicks.
Yeah.
And then ever since then I was like, damn, I'm just
I'm start coming out here.
Yeah, so ever since then it just always took off from there. But what was the question again?
It's like how do you prepare yourself? Because we know you go to a lot of shows. You try hitting up every single show that you can go to. How do you prepare yourself before every show? Like how do you know what pairs you want to target, how much you want to spend, how many pairs you want to guarantee yourself? Even damn near how do you, like, if you're outside the state, how do you ship these pairs? How do you bring them back to CT?
So my main focus when I go into an event is, like, I don't have a list, like a physical list, but in my head I already know what sells.
Right.
So I look for all the dunks, pink velvets, pandas, the regular stuff. Cause
Hot commodities.
Hot commodities that I know are gonna sell. That ain't like cheap used stuff I could sell for cheap.
Right.
So that's my main focus. But my main goal is always 50, at least 50.
50.
Just to make, especially if I'm going like onto Florida.
And for a lot of people, that's a big number. 50. 50 is not a small number.
That's a lot of money for especially for a younger kid. Like, looking at 50 shoes, like.
And it's hard to get 50,
lot.
especially with my margins, because I have regular reseller margins. Like I don't pay ass. I'm not a store, so getting 50.
Oh, we know you don't pay ass. Everybody know you don't pay ass.
It depends what it is. But stores, they could pay ass. Like, they go into an event. If a shoe's worth $300, they could pay $300. All right, get on my face. But like, I have to pull your teeth.
Yeah, you gotta pull them teeth out.
Because I'm really looking to pay like $240, $250. So I have to pull your teeth at $240, $250.
Nah, definitely.
Or like maybe $260, but I have to really force it upon you. Pause. But I have to really try hard to really get a good deal out of everything, especially when I go to table to table. So my main thing is I go table to table. I just pick out shoes that I look for, just dunks, 1s, 4s. So I really just go to the table like, yo, what can you do for these? Because some people, most events, they're taxing.
100%.
Because if markets
way over ask.
Yeah, but they know they're not gonna sell it for that. Like they know they're regular.
When it comes down to the events, especially in the beginning, they're always like the very beginning. They're lenient. During the middle, they're high, and then at the end, they know they don't want to go back home with those shoes. Yeah. Especially if you ain't sell nothing else.
They
just be dumping.
It'd be hilarious when I go to an event, bro. They'll have like 300 shoes on the table, bro. It will be like, I'll go up. It'll be like a panda dunk. Pandas are like $220. People sell for $260 though. I go to the table, $320 firm, great school. But I'm like, yo, bro, you negotiable? Nah, bro. All right, bro. 7 hours passed. The whole event. Yo, there was that one table when we went to
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Bro, mad gringo slides, foam like
Yeah, we saw that table.
Bro, it was like 500. I promise, it was like 500.
Yeah, no, we saw that table.
And I went to the table. I was like, yo, how much for the gringo sides? $220. I said,
damn.
I didn't even ask because I already I seen all those slides. I said, hell.
I was like, oh my God.
I walked by.
Yo, he went recorded a video. He said, what you said?
I said,
don't be mad when y'all.
Yeah, I said, if you're wondering all these bots in the Easy Slide, why you're not getting Easy Slides, because my man got them all right.
Got them all for way over market. So I was like, yo, you negotiable if I grab multiple? I like to grab because the more I get, the better deal. He was like, nah, you could grab 20, so it's the same price. That's all right. Bro, and we were there to the end.
Yeah,
we got there, what, 7, 8?
Yeah, we got there early. Like,
Yeah,
we got there early. And we left at like 6,
we
7.
Bro, we left like at 7:15.
Bro, 6:50. They was packing everything.
Every single pair.
They had every.
They must have had a store or something, bro.
They had to.
Like,
But, like,
they
I
had
don't
But that's just a waste of time. Like if you're going to these shows, you kind of want to make money. The whole point of going to these
gotta
shows
be
is make
near
money.
market. Like, no, I understand. Like, if you're trying to like get your name out there as a store, but like that's not. That's probably the worst way because now they.
Because
know.
now I don't want to go to your store.
Yeah, bro, like, why would I go to your store when I'm literally surrounded by
Thousands of sneakers.
thousands of people and they're asking me market like 10, 20 over market. Or,
You got to give me a good service to make me want to go to the
yeah,
store.
like
I better. I better get something good.
Get that discount.
I better be a service I can't throw down. I need that service. If you asking way over market, while I got a homeboy over here telling me $40 under your price,
that extra
you
50 better give me something.
better come with a coupon or some shit, gift card, something. Some special perks.
I need
Out of
something.
perks.
Better come with something.
But yeah, I don't get that. Like I get why people do it.
I mean, I get it. Get your name out, but
you
like,
ain't-
but I'm not gonna give you an extra $100. But I could literally turn around and that kid literally has the same thing
Yeah.
for $120 less.
And, and the thing about it, too, SneakerCon ain't cheap, bro. It's
No.
$300 a
Nah,
table.
yeah, table's $300.
And they had like I think like 4 tables.
Like 4
bro.
tables. They
like,
dropped like $1,200 on all those tables.
Oh nah, I counted. It was 6 tables.
Yeah, 6
It was
tables.
6 tables?
Six tables.
Full of all slides.
Yeah,
So
slides,
1800
ochre foam
1800
runners.
on a table, bro, and they probably sold like what?
Honestly, I would honestly, like, all jokes aside, maybe 3 shoes, maybe 3.
I don't
slides.
think they only sold 3.
Probably
bro.
sold like a good 10, 15. But you,
Emo, I promise you, I did not see one slide move that whole event.
Nah, I didn't see.
I seen
He had
people
a lot
walk
of
up,
foam
they were
runners,
like,
too.
you can keep up.
I'm good.
They look better on your table.
I'm gonna walk by you later, big dog.
Right.
No, thank you.
So you went back at the end of the show and tried?
No. I
But
said,
yo, I don't know what it is, but those tables always get the most attention.
yeah,
'Cause
like,
you got, they
because
got,
they
they
see-
got
they
what people
have
want.
it, but they just don't have the price.
No,
Right.
of course. So like when you see that in the distance, you're like, oh shit, they got
Oh my
slides.
God,
Let me go
they
up.
got mad
They got like
slides.
40, 50 slides of each color. Like
I'm about to
trying
go
look-
finesse these
yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah, you go up and
You know? You got every dollar in your pocket
it's not
still.
happening. Yeah, I walk out a rich man.
Yeah, yeah. So talking about going to these tables and these type of people giving you a hard time. How do you approach going to each table? Because we know dealing with you is hard.
Bro, I'm not leaving your table till I get at least one shoe.
Now we
like
we
some
know
buying
that.
tips, some good buying tips.
Yeah, so-
like you even said before, buying in bulk can get you good deals
Yeah,
and stuff.
bro.
So like, what is your game plan? You see this table, you're like, damn.
All right,
They got 3 velvets. They got
I'm
they got.
looking
They got the
camera
cool
for this
grades,
one.
all that.
You gonna look at the camera for this one?
bro. Any reseller that's watching this right now.
You're not on the mic.
Oh,
There you
any
go.
reseller that's watching this right now, you have to be confident.
100%.
Because if you go up to the table and be like,
like that.
do you think you're doing 80 on these? No, get on my face. Twerk.
Especially you think.
Yeah,
I think no.
No, bro.
150.
Bro, yeah.
150.
Yeah, but like 120. I go 120. But like their asking price would be probably like 180, 200. But
Right.
once again, at events they're over market. But I know the price they really want.
Right. Yeah,
So,
I know you know that.
Like
Don't even get me started on that. Yo,
Bro.
every single time we're selling you a shoe, it's fucking creepy. And you know what the fuck we pay for it.
Yeah.
Bro, you literally make sway.
I know you pay 160.
I know you pay 160 for a sway, so run 180. You make 20, I make 60.
That's exactly how it goes.
Exactly.
Bro, because I already know every reseller has the same margins. So I could always give you a base range of what you paid. So like if the shoe goes for 180, I go up to the table knowing damn well you paid 120 to 130.
But you already scouted the whole
Or,
table. You know
possibly
exactly what you
retail
want.
if they got it
Or
for
retail.
Yeah.
And then that's when the low balling comes in.
Don't let me find out you got it for retail.
Bro, because if I
Wait,
open
one thing. I gotta look at the camera for this too. If you ever see this man on your table, don't let him see your sheets. Don't let him see your sheets. We did that one time. We fucked up. Don't let him see your sheets. That's all I gotta say. He don't want to see your ROI. That's it.
Show me your sheets. Show me your sheets. No. First of all, I sold y'all like 60 pairs in like an hour.
He did his
Yo,
thing.
So y'all owed me one for that one.
I can't believe, bro, how much, we were sitting there and Cleveland, yeah, we go.
Let me explain. All right, bro.
This
So look,
is SneakerCon Cleveland too.
you know, like we go to Cleveland, you know, it's packed, yada yada. So these got like how many? Yeah, like 150 pairs.
We think like 120.
120. So I walk in. I walk away for it. Max 20 minutes. I come back.
First of all, you're annoying us with all the pairs you putting behind us
my
because we
God.
got no space.
No, so look, I help them set up, yada yada. I walk with for 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. I come back. I got 30 shoes in the cart.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, so you know, they look at me, they're like, where you gonna put this? I'm like,
So you shipping this shit home,
bro.
Pickup truck can only hold so many.
Yeah, I kept saying that because you haven't sold nothing yet. So it was like, so by the time I already had 50, I still had like everything on the table.
No, we sold like a good 25 before.
Yeah, good 25.
good
But
25.
then,
Don't disrespect us like that.
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
All right, thanks. That's fucked up.
Bro, but I had 50 and y'all were like, I'm trying to go buy and walk around. I'm like, all right, I'll watch the table.
But what you told me,
I promise you guys, I swear to God, I looked at them. I said, when y'all come back, most is gonna be gone, bro. And what happened when y'all came
He
back?
stayed true to his word.
we walk away for what? How many minutes?
bro.
Like 10 minutes.
I think 10, and I got like
Five phone calls from
five
this.
phone calls from this. Yo, he wants every purple pulse. You take 150. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think it's the baby face.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I
too.
think it's the
you
baby
think
face.
you think I scared him?
I think they think they.
I'm not
I
gonna
think-
lie to you. All right, so look, in the comments, please tell me if you go to the table, who are you most comfortable walking up to? If you see a big man with a luscious beard looking at you like,
Give me your money.
give me your money, buy something,
I need your money.
or a bootleg Drake, but then you see like a little baby face, you know, short kid.
Trying to hustle out here getting some
Yeah,
Boy
but
Scout
They
Yeah.
money.
probably think they can finesse you though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, so like they walk up to the table, like, yeah, ask about like 200. They be like, oh, you could do 100? Hell no. They're like, what you mean? I got this sheet right here, big dog. My boy said they want 160. There's nothing leaving the table unless you give me 160. They're like, yo, bro, I didn't tell you, but there were a few times they were like, you could call him for me. If I call him, they're gonna tell me 160. So did you buy it for 160?
Yeah.
Or walk away?
Yeah.
Twerk. They're like, and that was a kid who bought like 20 pairs.
Yes, that
Yeah,
kid,
there was
yeah.
one dude that he bought like 30,
Yeah,
20, 30
yeah. It was all the silver dunks,
Yeah.
all the
Pulses,
the
the yellow stripes.
and the gray mids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, cause like, I'm not gonna tell y'all their margins, but I had some room to work with. I had some room to work with.
We got some steals. We had some steals.
Bro, I'm looking at the list. I'm like, there's no way they paid that. I'm like, yo, there's no way. So the kid would say offers were like, y'all made $80. I'm like,
Per shoe.
yeah, I'm like, that sounds like a steal.
So,
So like, I would up an extra $20 and y'all made like $100 off each. I was like,
and I know you was writing down like this one's for me.
oh, I
This
promise,
is
I
for me.
promise you guys, a kid will come up to the table, be like, how much for the pandas? I'm like, man, I don't know what they want, bro. It's not on the list. Cause I knew once they came back, I wanted them.
Oh man.
And they're like, yo, how much for the mids and the MX oats? I'm like, bro, it's not on the list, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You can call them. I don't know where they at, but
They ain't
phone
picking
dead.
up.
They ain't picking up.
They ain't picking
You even
up.
call them. I don't know what happened.
You fake
bro.
call some
Hell yeah.
ring, 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 ring.
It's ringing. Hold on. Yo, Sway, bro, you can do 220 in the pandas?
Now
Not even like 210. Yeah, bro, you said no, bro.
it's
I'm
a
not
dub for
telling
you.
bro. Yeah.
It's a dub for you.
No, but that's a good selling tip too, man. Like, if you know, let's say you got pandas for retail, they go for what, 250, 240 men's sizes, right? Somebody offers you 200. Let's say you got multiple of them. You might as well let them go for the 200, 220 maybe, and make your quick, and then try to get the 250, the 260. Maybe the 280 you could get if you sell them individually. I always say, man, a quick 50 is better than a long
That's a
100.
lot of problems with resellers.
That's a lot of problems.
They want
bro.
top dollar for every shoe they got.
Where it's like they will have their max margin, but then they won't sell it
Right.
because they didn't get their max margin.
Right.
Bro, there's be some kids who have like, bro, like they will post, oh, I got payments for retail, I hit, and then a week later they'll post that Panda. So I know in my head, you paid retail, you paid $100.
You just
That's where they fucked up.
You just exposed yourself.
That's where you messed up. So then I'm like, yo, bro, I'll give you $200 for that Panda. Nah, bro, I can't. Bro. What you mean you can't?
You make a quick 100.
You made $100.
Right.
And I get that, but it's like,
But it'd be the resales with like 5 shoes.
Yeah,
I
5
get
shoes.
it. I get it if you sit on 2, 3, maybe even 400 pairs that you know, okay, this
Yeah, like,
sells for this.
if you have the
and
clientele
I'm not
where it's-
stressing it to be selling it tomorrow, but if you got 5 pairs, bro, or even 50, like, bro, we
Yeah,
keep
like 5
rotating that money in.
yeah, rotate it quick. Cause like, bro, there's some shoes in my basement I haven't looked at, and I've had, bro, the pairs from y'all event I cashed out, I haven't looked at them yet.
For real? Oh, cause you just got back from Florida. Though.
Yeah, so I'm trying to sell off the Florida pairs.
Bro, wait, so, see, you're talking about all these pairs you bought, but you haven't explained how you got them.
Well,
we
event-wise?
jumped ship. We asked you what is your game plan when you go to these tables. Like, how do you radar these sneakers from walking out of the aisle, table to table?
Especially you do a lot of bulk too, so how
Yes.
you always trying to strategize like how
We know you
how to
got
buy-
damn near
how to
200
buy
shoes.
multiple out of one table.
3. So how did you get all 300?
So
of
I
those?
go to tables. So I would see cool grays. They got like electro orange ones. Throw those in the garbage. Or like fusion ones. Are like pass those.
Trash.
Yeah, but people gotta realize where it's like, all right, I lowball, but it's stuff I don't need. So like I said, like they'll have fusion ones, but I want bulk. So like they'll have a panda there, a cool gray there, a pink velvet there, Archeo pink. So I try to big bulk that because like if you buy one, so like, all right, so let's say if I have a panda on the table for $260, and that's the one shoe you want, and you say $220, I'm not giving you that for $220.
Right. I want my 260.
And then, all right, so like if I pay $200, you say $220, and I got on the table for $260, no, I'm not giving you that for $260.
Exactly.
Not gonna happen. But then if you be like, yo, bro, I'll take that panda, that cool gray, that, and that. If you grab those for, you know, obviously you got big bulk, I'm gonna give you price, and then like I'll come back to them and be like, yo, bro, I just bought all these, but do that 120 on that little panda, or that 200 on that panda. Be like, yeah, but you grabbed all those, so yeah, I got you for that.
Because the profit for that vendor, that's what he's thinking. He's like,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm making $500 off
Off
this
this
deal.
whole deal.
And
Yeah.
I just offed 5 pairs to one person and makes it quick. So that's why I try to get both. Because if you try to offer on one shoe, you're gonna be like, there's no point of me making $28 off one shoe.
Right.
But then if I be like, because look,
You just gotta make it look bigger for them.
yeah,
You
because
gotta
like,
make it like okay, you're not making a $20 profit. You're making a $120 profit. To them, they're like, damn, 120 off for it, quick. But in
So-
your eyes, you really just finessed them
yeah, because
because you play with their minds.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. You got in their head a little
All right,
bit.
so look,
Yo, take notes, guys.
take notes.
Take notes.
I'm dropping some gems. All right, so look,
Free
so
game
look,
right here.
all right, so look. Say if you have 5 pairs of shoes, right, and so like, the price you have on the table, you're gonna make $50 off each, right? So look, if I pick out one shoe, you want that 50. I didn't grab one of them, but I give you a price that you would only make $20 on. But if I try to grab all 5 and you make $20 off each, fuck it, bro. That adds up to $100.
Right.
I would take that.
Right.
In my mind, I don't really know what you paid, but I know what you paid because I already know everyone pays the same price for panda, this, that. So I know you probably gonna make 20, 30 off each shoe. And if you grab 5 of them, 6 of them, or sometimes 20 of them at one time, they'll be like, I only made 20 off each shoe, but he grabbed 20 of them, so that's 400 quick.
Easy. I mean, we do it the same thing when we vend. Obviously, we've all vended at events. We host events, but it's the same way, man. I'd rather somebody take a 10 clip off me, and I make 400, than I could possibly make 6 if I'm gonna sell them individually.
That's just more of a headache.
And now I gotta find off those 10 pairs. I gotta find 10 people to buy that shoe
Yeah,
for
at
half
top
the-
dollar.
Top dollar.
Yep.
And gangs might pay top dollar, especially on an event, because full of stores, resellers. It's not gonna happen. So you might as well just off it, make your little money, but it adds up. Cause look, that 400 that just paid for your table, sneaker time.
Exactly.
And you still have everything else.
Now the rest is profit at that point.
Where's the profit at that point? So like, people gotta realize that you gotta know how to talk. A lot of y'all just don't know how to talk.
Bro, they walk up to these tables. This is the problem with a lot of these resellers, especially the young ones, especially the ones that you consider weekend resellers.
Weekend resellers.
Weekend resellers. Problem with them is they don't know how to negotiate. They'll go up to these tables and be like,
I think confidence is key as well.
yeah, confidence. They don't go up to these tables with confidence, and they'll go and be like, yo, can you do 220? No.
Bye.
Oh, okay, bye. Like,
Bro,
that did nothing for you. You got to keep talking to these people like, yo, bro, work with me. Keep going, because I know you do that.
And another thing,
you don't leave that table.
And another thing was like, I had my base price. So, all right, so look, I'm not going to say the shoe because I'm going to say what I pay on shoes. But, all right, so say if there's a shoe, I know I sell for $260, right? So I go to tables. The max I will pay on a shoe I sell for $260, I'll pay $220. Max I'll pay. So I know my base. So, like, if I go to the table and I see that shoe, I'm like, yo, you can do like $190? And then they'll be like, nah, hell no. Like, damn.
Yeah, I still got 30 more to play with.
And then they'll be like, you can do like $230. So now we're close to my maximum price.
Right.
230, but nah, I can't pay $230, bro. That's way over market.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, man, bro, just do $200. And then they'll be like, yo, bro, I'm kind of stuck at $230. I'll be like, bro, $200.
And then that's when like the coin flip comes in.
And then that's when the coin flip comes
the dice, yeah.
Either that or the meet me in the middle. Just I win, you win, because I already know you're gonna make money off these.
Right.
Because, bro, another thing where it's like, y'all have to know when people are making money. You have to know, because look, if he's not making money off that deal, he'll just tell me no automatically.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you no.
No, straight up no. But if he knows he's making money, but he wants to make some money, he'll be like, nah.
You gotta learn how to read people, honestly.
I really can't, bro. Like, bro, if you really come, you would say, nah, bro, there's no point. I'm not gonna make none. But like, bro, like, if you give me that little soft response, I can't really. If you tell me I can't really do that, I know you're making money.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you want a little bit more extra.
I know you want. So like, that's a little do a little razzle dazzle. Okay. 205.
Yeah.
Give me extra $5, but I already know you're making money.
That's the
bro.
big problem, though. A lot of people start with their base price.
Right. You don't add that.
They start with their
extra
max
20.
price.
That's what I'm saying. They're their base or their max price that they would pay. Like you said, 220 would probably be. Why would you go in saying, "Hey, you want 220?" Because one, either he's gonna take it and you just dubbed yourself and maybe getting a lower
Or he's
deal,
gonna negotiate you to say 240.
Exactly.
But then see, like, people gotta build up the conversation, cause you guys know. Bro, I'll go to the table. Like, man, what up, bro? Like, where you from? Where you from?
Nice hat.
Nice hat. Yo, bro, I fuck with a hat, bro. Yeah, it's a nice patch.
$220 for that shoe.
Now you gotta butter him up, though.
I don't give a flying cow's ass about your hat, bro. I don't care about your hat. I'm like, yeah, bro. You from over here? Yo, I know somebody from over there. I don't know a single soul from Colorado, bro.
I can't think of his name right now, but
I can't. It's my uncle. Yeah. So we get a little conversation. Yeah. You doing 90 for that?
You slide it in there real quick.
Slide it real quick.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what if I grab that too? And that. And that.
You start adding up.
And that is adding up. And I'm like,
They be like, okay, I got a serious buyer here.
yeah, I got serious buyer. And then we always end up making a deal, but you gotta butter them up a little bit.
No, definitely. It's all about the people skills, man. This is a grown man business, so it's like you have to learn how to sell. It's just like cars, just like anything else, real estate.
It's cause like, all right, so look, if I have a shoe for, I pay 200, and you offer me 220, I like you. So I'm like, man, my boys, man, fuck, let me get 220.
Take it.
But like, if you were Joe Schmo from up the street, and my price is 260, bro, at least I'm going to 250, bro.
Right.
That's at least I'm going.
Especially if you coming in just like aggressive and rude as fuck.
Yo, bro, do 250 for me. First off, who are you?
Hi. Like, what's your name? Like, who the fuck are you?
What did you deserve
Right.
for me to give you that shit for 220? You did nothing for me. But like, y'all two, I'll give you 220. I'm not saying I would, but
You'd be surprised, and honestly, the people watching this shit, you'd be surprised the connections you'll make by just talking to people.
Yes.
And connection is the one thing, bro. You can't do anything without a connection.
No. People don't understand that connections will take you farther than money. Like, you never know what person you meet at these events, these sneaker cons. That one person can change your whole life like that.
Because there's been people who I will buy from at SneakerCon or y'all events, or like got sold, where they sell to me consistently now.
And now you cashing them out all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
They have my number. Yo, Jalen, I got like 10 pairs of like these. You need them? I got 10 pairs of these. I got this. You need them? That's another thing where like I kind of messed up at first with that, because like everyone knew me for lowballing.
Yeah.
But like that's what kind of messed me up, because I didn't know when to lowball, where to lowball, and who to lowball. So I was lowballing the wrong people that could really help me out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
Yeah, dive deep into that. I think the people definitely need to know
so like
about
so
that.
so you have to know when to lowball. Cause like I said, Joe Schmo up the street, yo Jalen, you buying some these? I'm gonna lowball you. Cause you're probably gonna sell me that shoe and never see me again in your life.
Right.
Yeah, if I'm a man off Facebook or offer up
Yeah,
or something
I don't
like
know.
that.
You're probably never gonna see me again, so I'm gonna lowball you.
Exactly.
Obviously. But my problem was when I first started, I was lowballing people who would supply me with shoes. And I've lost a lot of relationships when I've
Yeah, you walk into what's this store called? CT, Impossible Kicks.
Yep.
Trying to lowball them, huh? I know you probably tried it, bro.
I was everywhere trying to lowball.
Exactly. But they not gonna have that.
It's not gonna-
And people will walk in there trying to lowball them, get mad when they get shut down. Like, man, fuck these guys. These guys are fucking assholes. They not taking my deals. Like,
Yeah, like, bro, they're not. They don't
you're
care
trying to
about you.
lowball the wrong person.
But like, there's a lot of people where it's like, who would supply me with shoes, I don't lowball them because I want to keep them around, so they keep selling me shoes.
Exactly.
Joe Schmo, I'm a lowball you. I don't even know your first name, last name. I just know your snap name.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't care. Like, not something, but I don't care about you. I'm gonna just like, if the shoe goes for $300, I'm gonna tell you $150.
Right.
So that's the part people know me. But I started to realize that like you really can't get nowhere lowballing.
If you're not lowballing the right person.
Yeah, like, cause when I first started, I'll go to events, and like I'll go up to like a good seller,
Ruthless. Yeah.
Panthers 160. What?
Look at you, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, but now I pay higher, and that's why more people sell to me now. Like, a lot of people knew me as cause be honest, I'll go to events, don't sell it, Jalen.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
It would be like, yo, get the fuck away from my table.
Yeah, they see you
Yo,
creeping
go.
up.
Get the
Gone.
fuck out.
And somehow I would still walk out with 50 shoes. People would be like, how?
No, it's tough to get to lowball on dead stock sneakers though.
Because there's not so much margins.
Yeah, it's not margins.
The profit, the numbers are set. Stock, everybody looks at StockX, go all that. But the used sneakers is what you can really try to make your profit on.
Yeah, like, bro.
Especially for those who are just trying to start getting into reselling.
Yeah,
They think that
if you're just starting, buy used shoes.
yeah.
Because
100%.
think about it. So look, my thing is where it's like I've built my clientele where they like new stuff.
Right.
I've built up my clientele. They're older. They got kids. I'm not buying a used Jubilee.
Facts. Yeah.
I got money. I
want brand new.
Yeah, I want brand new. So that's why I keep up more dead stock. But when I first started, it was always used.
Yeah.
Cause like I didn't have that clientele base. Cause thing is, I'm 19. So like my snap, when I first started, it was high schoolers.
Yep.
You know, like 19 and under. They don't have no 9
They don't
to
got
5.
money. They got $100 for a used pair of shoes.
Yeah, like bro, they're not spending $400 for a Fire Red 4. Why they do that? They could spend $260 for, a little crease here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
$260.
Yeah.
So that's
When
what?
you bought that shoe,
For $180.
not even, probably even less because it's used.
So that's the margin I got to keep up with. Because the
Yeah.
thing is, where like I'm obviously taking a hit on margins because I'm buying more new.
Right.
But it's like, y'all got to realize, or it's like, so you give me $300, I'll buy one shoe because I have my clientele base where I got to keep up with the new stuff.
With what they want.
The dead stock stuff. So I'll pay $300 on one shoe to make 50. But y'all got to realize when y'all just starting with used, that $300 could be 3 shoes.
Oh my
Or
God.
2 shoes.
Yeah.
I think the big thing too is stay away from the hype beast stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, stay away.
Stick to what you know,
And-
what is popular.
And a lot of y'all have to learn your clientele.
100%.
Learn you have to master your clientele. Y'all don't see me posting traps.
No. People, I don't get it. I
Travs,
don't
Off-Whites,
get
all
it.
that.
People will come and buy fucking Travis Scott SB they'll pay top dollar for
Just
it.
to-
Just to
so that
post it
they
on
have it.
Instagram.
And never sell it.
And never sell it.
Either that
And
or
then-
just to make $20 on it.
And not
You
even-
spend
probably
two
even
bands to
lose.
make $20.
You don't understand how many tables I've walked up to of smaller resellers of like a Travis Scott, one that they've had for months, and they still got it on their table and go to an event. They'll be like, "I
But they
just
still
want money
want-
back, bro."
right. Motherfucker, you pay market, over market.
Pay market, bro.
Ain't nobody giving you that money.
So you kind of beat now.
Yeah, you
think,
done.
think about a shoe like that, Travis Scott SB. Bro, that goes for what, two bands, $2,500. How many shoes you could buy with $2,500?
Oh my gosh, so many.
Like, and flip easily.
Especially if they're used.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if they're used.
Yeah, like you gotta learn your clientele because they don't know their clientele. Like I know my clientele. I don't buy travel ones.
No.
Man, it be here and there. I'll buy it, but like
You get it for the right price.
yeah, get the right price.
Yeah.
But like if y'all look on my page, dunks, foam runners, just the regular stuff. Cause I know that's gonna move.
Right. You don't come trying to get shoes that are out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know what you sell. You know what your customers like, and that's like what you said. You learned your customers. You know exactly what these customers.
And I learned the shoes I'm buying, bro. Cause if you watched my Fort Lauderdale video, there was no service.
Right.
There was
Right,
no
right,
service. Right. So I'm always buying the same stuff. I just sell it, I buy it, re-up it. So I was in that event the whole time, phone off, going off what I usually pay. I was going up tables, that. I buy those all the time. I already know what I want to pay. Max I will pay. And if I get in front of that.
That's smart though. You gotta study the market. It's just like stocks. Anything, man. Anything that's worth money.
What you're doing.
You study the market.
Right.
All right.
Because you know how many people will go to a table and be like, hold on, let me check market real quick. That turns me off as a seller. Because you're just going to.
50.
Right. I'm not taking your payout.
Lowest ask. You do 200? Bro, what?
I'm not doing
All
that.
that for nothing.
If you walk up to the table, like not even looking at your phone.
Confidence.
Yo, but 200
Confidence.
Yo, bro, if I grab that, could you do a 220 on this? If I grab that, I'm paying like around 3. I'm be honest with you, I'm paying 3 on those. So if you can't do 3, it's fine. I'll pass on those. Then those, I pay 220 on those. So if you could do those prices, I'll take them. Most of the time, if you just straight up
Right.
with them, they're gonna take it. Because there'll be some times where it's like there'll be tables who are obviously way over market at events.
Yeah.
But there'll be sometimes people who are reasonable price. So I'd be like, yo, bro, those are the tables that I would tell them how much I pay for. Yo, bro, you want 250, I'll give you 220. If you say no, cool. I'll pass.
Right.
But I'm
Have a
paying
great day.
220. Because I like you. Prices are nice. We had that little fake back and forth conversation.
You
about
gassed him up a little bit.
About your hat. So, I'll give you my max 220. Right. We had a good conversation. Right. I'll give you my max.
If he ain't taking it,
if you ain't taking it, bro, I'll
have a great day.
I'll go over there.
Day. Yeah.
But if you are, then we could do that.
All right. So
wait, back to the thing.
Talk to me.
We kind of got sidetracked. So my 300, I'll spend on one shoe, and if you have 300, buy used because that 150, you can buy 2 shoes off that. With used shoes, the margins are crazy.
100%.
So
ridiculous.
So like I'll spend 300 to make 50 because I got to keep up with my clientele. But as a starting reseller, you gotta be lower than everybody. Only way you really sell your stuff is if you beat bigger resellers.
Right.
Because like if you're matching me, they'll just come to me.
Right.
Exactly.
They know you're a reliable source.
Yeah.
They know you're gonna give them a shoe that's authentic.
Yeah. So like,
versus this new Joe Schmo who just made an Instagram 5 minutes ago, shoes or whatever the fuck. They made me fuck him. I'm going to Necessity Case. He's giving me the same price. I know who he is. He's a cool dude.
You gotta beat my numbers. So if I got her for 300, you have to post her for 280, 270. Just to beat my numbers.
That intrigues people.
Yeah, just to beat my numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if you beat my numbers, I don't care, bro. Get your money. I'm not.
Have fun, because the next person gonna buy the shoe.
Yeah,
for 300.
If you don't do it, I mean, I don't care. But
what would be some good tips to help the people out there grow their clientele? So we talked about buying. We talked about how to approach and be confident. How do you grow your clientele like you did? Because I feel like you grew pretty rapidly.
Quick.
I know.
Quick.
And people always say that, but it's just consistency. But if you look at my page, when I was working at FedEx, I was posting shoes on my feet every day. Every day. Like in April, you would look at my feet, April 1st, April 2nd, April 3rd. I was posting a shoe every single day. And that attracts people. You post every single day. People don't realize that if you're posting a shoe Monday, you go AFK till Thursday, I don't care about you no more, bro. Right. You were fucking gone for damn near 4 days.
Because there was 3 other resellers in those. I'm sorry. There was other resellers in those 3 days that were posting consistently, and you weren't.
Right.
Yeah, and like they had the shoe I wanted
exactly
on Tuesday and Wednesday, and you posted it on Thursday.
Exactly.
You gotta be consistent, because if you're not consistent,
the next person gonna beat you.
You're gonna get lost if you're not consistent.
Right.
And you can lose a customer real quick like that.
Quick.
Oh my God, yeah. If Joe Schmo over here beat you to it, and they had a dope personality too, I'm sorry, your customer might just switch over to them. I want to give this person my money now because he gassed me up. He probably brought it to me. I didn't even have to leave my comfort of my home. He took care of me.
Yeah.
Like that. Losing customers.
And a lot of people, they be kind of scared
To do
to
meetups.
like, they be kind of scared to like be confident in themselves. Because there be sometimes where it's like the newer resellers, it'd be so easy to finesse them.
100%.
It's easy because they're just not confident in who they are yet. I mean, it makes sense.
But
You're just starting.
But to give some of them the benefit of the doubt too, when you're a new reseller, the first advice you get is throw steals to these bigger names so that you can get your name out there. So like if Necessity Kicks comes, I got 50 followers. I'm gonna give him a good deal so he can give me that shout out. I want people to start seeing my name. So we see it like, man, this is baby food right here. This is
baby food.
But to him, he's like, this is a good opportunity for me to get my name out there. So it's kind of like we can't just think like this dude's too easy. This dude sucks. Because he probably got his own game plan too. He's like, yo, I'm gonna take, because I know I did it. I used to sell the bigger names too, and I used to be like, bro, I want 260, but this dude got 5,000 followers.
Especially people always worried about them refs, especially on IG. Always trying to get that comment.
But I'm talking about like people will like deliberately lose money just to do a deal.
Oh, I won't lose money.
I've seen that before too.
Like, bro, I'll go to the table. They'll be like, I paid $280 and I offered them like $260. I got you for $260, bro. But you could tell me you're gonna lose money. Because honestly, we're like, because
sometimes that's a rookie mistake too. People, these younger resellers
telling me what you
high.
paid. Don't or tell me what you paid. Don't tell me what you paid.
Right.
Because if you tell me what you paid, it's a field day after that.
And I'm not gonna feel bad if you lose money.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna feel bad.
But like, you gotta really be like, honestly, if you buy the shoe off me, I'm lose money. Where it's like, honestly, I have enough shoes where I don't have to make you lose money. There's probably people watching this video right now who literally told me if I do money, I'll be like, honestly, bro, I literally telling you, bro, just make your money.
Right.
Cause like they would take that 260, but like, honestly, bro, just make your money. Cause I don't want you losing money. There's no point for you to lose $30 when I know you could sell that and make $20.
But if it's Joe Schmo, you taking it?
Oh yeah, Joe Schmo. Yeah.
Joe fuck about Joe Schmo.
Joe
Schmo from across the street. He ain't shit.
But like, if I see you're a newer reseller, I'm just bro, just make your money, bro.
It's kind of like somebody that you see starting off as yourself.
Yeah, like
if you see yourself in them, the kid that started working at McDonald's trying to get his
if I just see them posting, bro, if I see you posting all the time, it kind of makes me, I respect you more because you're really wanting to do it.
Right.
Yeah. But like if I see you post one day and I don't see nothing for a week
later,
yeah, I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't really care about him. I'm gonna just tell him 120. Yeah. But if I see like a newer reseller really posting every day, buying stuff, I respect you more. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna let you make your money.
Another topic we want to bring up, because this is big for newer resellers when they get into the game, is they start buying all these shoes. They get all these shoes. They start touching a ton of shoes. Boom, personal. Boom, personal. They just start racking up. How do you keep track of when you can buy personal, when you can't keep one? Because it feels like I see a lot of these resellers, every shoe that comes out, they consider themselves resellers, but they get 10 of the shoes to pay for that personal pair they got, and they're not making no money. So what would you give these newer resellers? I
mean, like,
because it can get addicting to keep it personal. Trust me.
Because there's some people who, like, the reason they are selling shoes is to get a personal.
Definitely.
Right. But like,
I know that's how emo started.
That's exactly how I
started. So like, if you're doing that, I don't blame you. But like, there'd be people who are really trying to resell seriously, and they keep getting personals. Mm-hmm. But you gotta realize, when you keep a personal, that's $200-300 down the drain
of your profits.
That's what I think about it. So like, I obviously have the money to keep personals here all the time. I'm obviously not, because every time I buy a personal, I'm like, damn, I want to pay $300 for these. But that $300,
I just made this $300 yesterday.
Yeah, like, damn, that $300, I can make that $300 $350.
But especially if you get it for retail, I think that's what drives me nuts. Yes. When I hit on sneakers, I hit on Foot Locker Finish Line, let's say 170, 190, and I'm like, damn. I know I'm only paying $190. I'm paying retail,
but I can make so much money.
I can make two. Yeah, exactly. I can make the $150. I make it two off this.
But then you be like, but I'm never gonna get.
But then I'm never gonna. And then that's a question right back. Yeah. I'm never gonna get that price again. Honestly, no one's gonna give them to me for retail.
Honestly, I feel like when you're running your own business, that like your money is where you're making your money from. Like your money is what's making you money.
Right.
you can't just be throwing it away.
No.
definitely.
So one thing that I've always told everybody that I know that likes to keep personals, I would rather sell a dead stock for the high, wait a few months, buy the used for the
Buy a
low.
used pair.
So say I got a Red Thunder for retail. I sold it for $300. 3-4 months later, I can get a used pair for $240. Right, $240. I still made $60.
You see?
Plus, I got my shoe. See, you know the numbers.
My margins are your margins.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like I've always told anybody that I know, bro, stop keeping these dead stock pairs.
There's no point.
Sell them for the high. Buy them back for the low when they're used. Give it a few months. You're okay. You're not gonna die. You probably won't even wear the shoe for the 2 months.
Even if you get, honestly, yeah, because I kept the Red Thunder for. I mean, like, I'm not a small, so I have the money to buy a dead stock pair. I literally laced them. They're in my closet.
Right.
I promise you, they're not coming out that closet
No, probably till next summer.
next summer.
Yeah. Same here.
Because I don't wear my shoes like that.
A big thing too is that when these younger resellers, they hit on these hype shoes.
Oh yes.
That is where your biggest profit come from. But they think about, oh damn, I'm a reseller now. I gotta put something crazy on my feet.
Or they want clout.
Exactly.
They want clout. All they want is
that
clout.
hype beast clout feeling. Oh damn, I'm gonna put this $700 shoe on my feet
For 400 likes.
that I got it for retail, but damn, you could have made $500-$600 and put that back in your business if you
Easily.
But I want $1 per like.
And that 500-600
Hurts.
is all you need.
Yeah.
I started from 700.
Right.
So if you get that little $600 come up, bro, take it.
Yeah.
I know it's a cool thing to have on your feet.
Take a
but
picture of it. It'll last longer.
Literally, bro, you're gonna wear that shoe 1-2 times. You're gonna be like, all right, I got him.
Because realistically, you're not gonna beat it. You're not gonna beat a hype.
You're not gonna
No.
beat him, bro.
You're gonna wear them 1 or 2 times with a fit, just a flex.
And
then
that
you're
probably
gonna
not
put
even, bro. But you're gonna wear it one time, take that picture, and never look at them again because you got a picture in them.
Facts.
There's no points.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'd rather use that Go app. Put the fake shoe on my foot. Put the fake shoe on my foot.
Shopping on DHgate.
Yeah. No,
Bro.
not DHgate. Don't ever disrespect me like that. We don't support fakes. We don't do that.
No, but like, bro, you just gotta keep turning their money into more money instead of just wasting it. Because like
That's a really big problem for
there be potential to make $600 off a shoe and they'll blow it by wearing it.
Yeah.
Bro, that 600 could turn into
Profit.
700. That
Right.
7 turns to 9. That 9 turns into
you know
15.
how many shoes you need to sell to make a $600 profit? A lot.
Honestly, well, like,
But not a lot, but let's say like at least a good 6-7 pairs. If you're averaging $50 a pair,
damn, that's bad math.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's horrible, bro.
that's horrible, man.
It's terrible.
That's $300 if it's $50.
12.
See, so 12 pairs.
12
See, that's why emo does all the numbers here, bro. I'm not good with math. I'm good with math if I can use my fingers and start counting. I'll pull my phone out and get the calculator out.
I look this way, I'm like, that's not
math, Sway.
that's not 600.
We can cut this out.
No, we're keeping this in. We're keeping this in.
So like right there, that's 12 pairs you got to sell. 12 pairs is not easy to sell.
Especially if you're a smaller reseller.
Right. You need a hustle. You don't have the clientele to sell 12 pairs in a week. You probably won't. So if you say I hit on a lot when they were giving exclusive access to, like, I know how many people kept those lots. That was at that time a $600 profit. $100 turned into $600. I'm taking that. But a lot of kids wanted these lots to just put them on flex.
You know how many times, I seen it. We go to a sneaker con, your events, everyone got off-white lots.
On their feet.
On their feet. Yo,
I can't do that.
you could have made 400 off that.
Or it'd be the ones that hit for retail. They wear it one time and they still trying to sell it for like a dead stock price.
Right.
Just because you put it on your feet one time for a flex, and then they're like, oh,
Yo,
I
bro,
still want 500.
Nothing pissed me off more when they sell me a shoe. Yeah, bro, it's
It won once.
it's dead stock one once.
I've seen that.
Bro, it's not dead stock.
So is it brand new or is it used? It's one, it's one or the other, bro.
I wore it inside, bro. So if you think about it, you can't really tell. I'm like, bro, so you wore them.
Yeah. They're
They were
worn.
on my feet for 30 minutes. I took my dog for a walk. I went for a hike.
But they're still
I
dead
went
stock,
to the
though.
gym, but they're still dead stock.
You play ball in them,
We hooped them
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, we
about another
hooped, so,
10
like,
minutes.
bro.
but they
then
still
they
dead
dead
stock.
So,
They're worn, especially when like they have clear evidence. Exactly.
there's two categories, bro. It's brand new and
Right.
used. That's it.
Right.
That's the two categories, and people gotta understand that.
Unless you say worn once.
Right.
If you say it was worn once, okay, but don't say dead stock worn once. It's those words don't.
So let's hit this one last topic before we
Let's
gotta
wrap
end
it
this
up,
up. Because this is a big problem for a lot of resellers too. They sell sneakers, they don't keep track of it. They just see more money adding up into their
Keep track of
pockets.
it. You keep track of it.
So what
Bro.
do you have a spreadsheet that you
Yeah.
keep, like your inventory, your
Yeah.
sales, your profits? You know how much money you make in a month, like, because I know that's a big problem. I teamed up with this motherfucker. He flamed me for my spreadsheet. I thought it was pretty good, but when I saw this nerd's math and how his Excel sheets that fucking start adding shit up for him and shit, I was like, yo, I was there like,
That's key, man. You gotta know where your money.
I was there like,
I write down everything.
You gotta know where your
Like,
money.
every single shoe I buy. Y'all seen it when I cash out. They show
yeah, you had the whole list. A lot of people don't do that. They'll just come and, all right, I sold this shoe. I got $40 more in my pocket than I did yesterday.
That was my problem when I first started. When I first started,
'Cause I know you used to do that.
I didn't write, like, my first 2-3 months. I didn't write anything down. I was just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell.
You see your bank account getting bigger.
Yeah, and then someone was like, I think it was my cousin. He was like, "How much have you made?"
You're like, damn.
I was like, I don't know. There's like 30 shoes right there.
Yeah.
So it's
It seems like I'm doing good. They got
add
more
all
shoes.
those up, and that's probably what I made so far.
So a lot of these, what I've noticed, a lot of these younger resellers, even some of the old ones, who knows, they don't keep track of their sales, and that to me is one of the most important things. If you don't know how much money you made yesterday, you're not doing it right at all.
It's a job at the end of the day, man.
It
It's
is.
a job. When you work your 9 to 5, you know how much you should know what your paycheck looks
Yo,
like.
You know what this motherfucker
If
used
I
to
work
do?
30 hours, that paycheck better at least be.
But I'm saying it's not usually a
something.
guess. If you got a set schedule, you work a 9 to 5, you work 40 hours a week. You know what you're making at the end of the week every
Right.
single.
You got that pay stub.
exactly.
You got that pay stub that can back it up. If you don't have that pay stub, you're gonna tell your job, yo, you rigged me $20.
Yeah.
You don't know if you
Yeah.
if you didn't have your pay stub, you don't know that they shorted you 20. So it's the
You
same
gotta
thing.
keep track. I literally keep track. Like last year, I kept every single shoe I buy, every single shoe, how much I paid, because at the end of the day, there be stuff that I have in my room that I haven't looked at in
Months.
because I have so much other stuff. So I get back to it. Like, if I didn't write it down, it'd be messed up.
Right.
I'd be like, damn,
How much I pay for that?
how much I pay for that? And then I posted up and I lost $20.
Right.
And I still didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep track.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things.
I think that's 100%. Especially like too, like you might be sitting on a shoe for
A few months.
goddamn 3-4 months.
And there's been times where it's like, it being there for so long, it just went up.
Yeah.
Them shit went up because there was a time I had a Michigan State dunk, size 4. I was regretting buying that shit. Size 4, so hard to move. So I put it in the little shelves. Didn't look at it for like 3 months. When I bought it, I literally remember I paid $200. I paid $200. I let them sit for like 3-4 months. I never posted them. My phone died. How much to go for now? Check stock.
You said Michigan Dunk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sold them. 3-4 months later, I bought them like during the winter, or like
Michigan State, you said?
Yeah, the
GS?
green
Oh,
ones.
those
GS?
went up.
The green ones.
GS?
Yeah,
Size 4?
Size 4.
Don't talk to him about that shoe.
I paid $200 and I
The
let
lowest
it.
ass is 460.
I let it sit,
Yeah.
bro.
You still got it, or you sold it already?
Nah, I sold it months ago.
Oh, okay,
months
okay,
ago.
okay.
Months ago. But bro,
So I got 220 for you.
them shit's gone. I forgot who I sold it to. So like, I took it out of the thing. I'm like, I looked at it. I look at market. That shit said 400. I said, yo, I gotta get this shit out. I said, I gotta get this shit going.
For real,
Oh,
for real.
man.
It's happened to us, man, with the website and everything. With the
Yo, we always gotta go up
we
and
throw
update it.
shit on there, and then we've been selling this for like 2 months, a month. We look, prices went up like $50 each pair, each size.
Bro,
Yeah, we got so many.
And then
stories about
I'm
that.
like, damn, people could have had steals on our website
Honestly,
and don't
bro,
even be looking.
I don't even want to think about it, to be honest, because the white Oreo 4s,
oh yeah, that's not even something we should talk about. But
that was my biggest fuck up.
we appreciate you taking the drive out here. We know you hate driving to Massachusetts.
driving.
Yeah, I know you do.
People drive like grandmas.
Yeah, I know. CT people drive fucking crazy. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate driving this. Yo, I be in the fast lane going 75. They're on my ass. Yeah.
So
so
if you want to shout yourself out, socials and all that stuff too.
Oh yeah.
get closer to the mic.
Follow me on Instagram, Necessity Kicks. Was it YouTube? Subscriber. Yeah. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Necessity Kicks too. Pretty much it.
We appreciate you coming out, bro. We had fun. We had a good time.
We need a part 2.
We do need a part 2. We're gonna run that part 2 up soon.
We got a lot
Appreciate
of
everybody
questions
for
being
tapping
started.
in, man. This is a Soul Factory first episode with your boy Jalen Necessity Kicks.
Yes, sir.
We out, man.
Peace.